Good morning. This will be my 28th day on the bike. I better check that. And it's early, it's before 8 o'clock. I've got the 8 o'clock ferry to Turkey. And this is the sun coming up, well, the sun's behind me, over the port of Chios. Well, I don't think it's going to be a rough crossing, but anyway. So that's it, just arriving in Izmir now. Just been looking on Google to find out if I'm in Asia or Europe, and funnily enough I can't really find an answer, so I'm sure someone will let me know. It's good to be back on the road again. I lost a bit of time back at the port trying to find somewhere to change money. Eventually found a bank and was told I wasn't allowed to change money, I could only use my card. So you can use your card but you can't change cash. But anyway, doesn't make any difference. I'm on the road, I've got 80 kilometers to go. Today I'm going to get 3,000 kilometers. Lots of built up areas, that's the world we're living in, many people. I am feeling grateful again to be back on the road because, I don't know, I got into a bit of a slump there. Thinking about everything that's happening and the reasoning for it. But I said it before, it's only the way I react to things that are important, and the rest is meaningless. Now 3,000 kilometers and I just happened to bump into Paul and Nancy from Holland. Hey! So I made it to 3,000. It's a lovely place to stop, but you know you have to make the most of these things. 3,000 kilometers. I'd do another 2,000 anyway. I'm so happy I made it to 3,000. I've decided to stop on the side of the road and get myself a proper dinner with a nice salad, which is perfect. Overlooking the sea, albeit with the busy main road behind me, but that's the way things are. So I've been riding into this place, Izmir, I'd say for about an hour. Built up, you can see how big it is, like it's huge. I don't know what size city it is in Turkey compared to other cities, but it's big. I'm going to stay here for 2 or 3 nights because I'm meeting up with a swinger, and it's time to question myself. What's the next stage? Okay, yeah, I still have to make it to Istanbul. I could do a round trip to Istanbul from here and do another 2,000 kilometers before I get there, or I could go straight there and fly home, fly somewhere else. Jesus, I don't know what to do. Isn't it nice to have options, but at the same time options are no good for you? Too many options is no good for you. 1 or 2 is okay. Anyway, I think I've got 3 options. I have to wean them down to 2 and then flip a coin. Oh, and I've been thinking about this one for a few days. Thought of the day. I've been thinking about that old Ghandi quote, and then 2 days ago I was reading a book and it came up in the book. So here's a good quote. Of course, I probably won't get it word for word, but that's okay, you get the gist of it. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Is that right? You know, let yourself be the change. You change so that the world becomes a better place. Voila.